Welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful Saturday morning in the Midwest, and I have a lot that I want to do today. Tyler is not going to be here today, which means I have free reign over my schedule, and I'm not really sure if I want to prioritize all of the housework that I've been planning and starting that I just haven't had time for, or if I should go to the store, go like run some errands, or if I should like hang out with people that I haven't been able to see because I've been so busy. But it'll all work itself out. This is the first Saturday that I've been able to actually like have time to do things, which is so exciting, and I'm so grateful because the last few weeks have been so busy and so packed full of celebrations and deadlines and a lot going on. And I'm blessed for that. At the same time, I have so many projects that I've just been itching to get done around the house, and it's gonna be a beautiful day rather than it raining, earlier this week. So I'm gonna be able to be outside putting together my lawn furniture and being in my garden. And so my main priority today is I want to redo my vanity in my beauty room. It just needs like a repaint and some reworking, and so I'm really excited to prioritize that today. And once that's done, I'll be able to do a beauty room tour, which is something that I've been wanting to do ever since I started this channel. And refinishing my vanity has been the main barrier to that. But given the timing, I can finally take some time and do everything that I've been planning to do in there. So that's super exciting, and that's the main thing that I'm looking forward to. I also have to assemble my outdoor dining table that I have purchased that I haven't been able to do because it's been raining, and get all of that set up in our yard, which has just been like burning a hole in my garage because it's all in there and I want so badly to get it all set up, and now I finally can. Other than that, we will see where the day takes me. Usually on a day like this, I would be like going and getting my nails done, but I'm really trying to be more intentional about like my finances and my self-care. And that was something that I had been prioritizing over the last 5 years or so, just because I love feeling clean and put together and taking care of myself and being presentable. But in this new season, I have a lot that I want to get like for the house and for my office, and I have a lot that Tyler and I want to save for. And so spending between $45 to $70 on nails every month just doesn't feel right to me. So I just purchased a press-on nail kit from Amazon that I have gotten in the past, and they are usually very hardy, so they don't usually break or fall off super easy. And so those are coming in tomorrow, which takes a weight off of my shoulders, because I hate not feeling like myself, and without my nails sometimes it makes me feel weird, and that's a barrier that I'm also trying to overcome. I usually don't really get my nails done in the summertime anyways too often, just because like I'm in the garden, I'm doing yard work, we're getting down and dirty, and it's not always like the most practical thing, or sometimes hard, like yard work is easier without acrylic nails on. But that's just something that I'm going through at the moment, just trying to take a break from the acrylic nails, and part of that is transitioning into press-on nails, so that's not as big of a change. But I'm so excited to hang out with you guys today on Small Town Saturday. It's gonna be me and my dog. The weather is gonna be great. I'm gonna have to run to the store and run some errands probably later in the day, so you can come along with me for that, and we're just gonna have a really great time. So I'm excited to hang out with you all, and let's get started. I've also been switching over to like a French press style coffee maker rather than a traditional coffee maker or a Keurig style, because I know that these are better for you because you're not like breathing in so much plastic and chemicals. And I've also been obsessed with grinding my own beans. These are a local organic coffee bean company to Iowa. And so I bought just a normal coffee hand grinder off of Amazon, and I grind my beans when I make my coffee, so I don't grind them beforehand, so they're nice and fresh and flavorful. And so this is what I'm going to be starting out the morning with. I already had some fruit to kind of set the stage before I fill my empty stomach with coffee. And another thing that I want to show you guys is my special smoothie slash milkshake, like smoothie dessert that I've been making lately with a twist. And some of you will probably not like it. It's pretty controversial, but stay tuned so that you can see my other obsession lately. We have the hand grinded, like homemade coffee, and my special secret smoothie. So stay tuned for those. I'm still trying to get the hang of this French press thing, and today's the first day that it finally looks the right color. So that's a win for today if I don't do anything else. I'm also trying to give my skin a little break today because it's been breaking out from like stress and my diet and all that stuff over the last few weeks, and it's been really hard to get back under control. So I'm just gonna let it air out today and do no makeup and not really like add anything to it and just let it take a break and rest and breathe. So I don't have any milk at the moment, so I just went in with some Cowboy colostrum powder and just a teeny little bit of the chocolate powder just for some flavor. Usually I do just add milk and maybe the colostrum, but just to make it a little more interesting and hopefully cool it down a little bit so I can actually drink it.
Snapping turtle.
Oh, hi guys! So it's the next day. Do you guys like my headband for my makeup? It's a lamb. Okay. It's the next day, and Tyler and I, so I guess I should clarify. Tyler ended up coming home yesterday because his work ended up getting like canceled, so to speak. And so he was able to come home at like noon, which was amazing. And he and I pretty much just did a little bit of yard work, the two of us, and then he went out to golf and he invited me with him, so I was happy to go to that. So we were golfing for like most of the afternoon, and then we ended up going out to Mexican after, which I forgot to film, but it kind of was a little bit of a turn of events. You know, it wasn't what I initially planned for, but it all turned out really well. And so today is the day that Tyler is not going to be here. So I am going to go to church by myself, and then my nails are going to come in. So I'm going to do my nails. And then I have some grocery shopping and errands to run that I was going to run yesterday, but with the change in schedule, I wasn't able to go out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today. And yeah, so we're gonna go to church, we're gonna go do some grocery shopping and run some errands, and who knows where the rest of the day will take us. But you know, I'm all for it. I'm just going in and trying to make myself a little bit more presentable for church. I don't know why, but my skin has just been not it lately, which was why I was trying to give it a break. But I don't like going to church and not feeling like presentable and put together. So we're just gonna add a tiny little bit of makeup, just like concealer and mascara, and that's it. And I'm forgetting what else, but yeah, I really, really do need to go do some work in the garden because I haven't been back there in weeks. And I know that there's stuff that's popping up back there, which is really good, but there's also a lot of like weeds that need to be pulled and just structural stuff that needs to be freshened up. So I'm definitely going to have to make that a priority. I'll probably end up doing that maybe later in the evening or in the afternoon. We'll see, because I really do want to get these errands done. Out of church. It was a really beautiful service this morning. I got a lot out of it. And now I am headed to the next town over to just run some errands, and then I'll do grocery shopping, and then I'll go back home. Okay, so I had gotten a lot more from Home Goods than I had originally intended, but that's okay because it's all good stuff that we've needed. And that means that our next stop is the hardware store for some things that I'm going to be needing to refresh our porch furniture. And then I'll stop at the grocery store and then we'll be home. I am pooped. So I just got home and it is now almost 1:30. I have been out of the house since 9:30 Sir. He was thirsty. I have been out of the house since 9:30 this morning, which isn't crazy because all I did really was just go to church and then go grocery shopping. But it feels like forever and I am starving. So I'm just gonna put together a little like midday snack lunch situation. When I'm home on the weekends, I usually don't eat very much. Like I don't usually eat like full meals in a day. I don't know why, but I kind of like save for like a bigger dinner. So I get things done during the day and then I try and make like a really good dinner for the house. It's still up in the air whether or not my boyfriend is going to be home tonight from work. So I may or may not bake him a bread. We'll see as it gets closer. Because I haven't been doing that lately for him because he's been gone all the time. But I think it would be nice just for me to like get back into my routine of things. And I'm going to do some picking up around the house, put in some work into my garden, and we'll see from there. It's been a really productive weekend so far. And so I could stop here if I wanted to, but you know how like when you're getting stuff done and you just like want to keep going, like it's like the wheels are turning and you're in your momentum. That's kind of where I am. And if I can get like this stuff knocked out over the weekend and not have to do it during the week, that would obviously be, you know, preferable. So yeah. I think Case is already liking his little dog bed because every like time we have a carpet, there's always this like dark spot right here where he always lays because he's such a dirty guy. But I think you like it, huh? We'll see. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me like this. I'm very dirty and sunburnt and tanned. I've been outside all day. I'm literally filthy. It's gonna be such a good shower later. Oh my God. I did so much outside in the yard today. Yeah, I spray painted all of the deck furniture and added a fresh coat to those. And I even went ahead and washed and repainted our clothesline that Tyler has been saying that he wants to get rid of, but I'm sick of looking at them. So I just decided to make them pretty, at least while they're still here, because who knows when that's going to happen. That's not a dig at Tyler. I'm just saying, like, it's not really a priority at this moment. So I might as well just paint them because I had leftover paint from the yard furniture. And I had to change into a t-shirt. I was wearing a tank top earlier, but I had to change because it was so hot and I could feel myself getting sunburned. I assembled the outdoor table and I set that up with all the chairs. I'm probably gonna move it and like style it a little differently, but it is out there. And we're gonna paint that like concrete slab that it's on top of too. So that's not officially done yet, but it is out there. And it's not taking up space in the garage anymore. And I am so worn out. I'm like, I watered all of the plants. Case and I played in the hose for a little bit. It was 80-degree weather and I'm out there all by myself. Let me show you my sun hat that I've been wearing. So this is technically my golf sun hat and I have a separate sun hat for when I'm doing yard work, but I just quickly grabbed this one because it was out and I didn't grab, oh my God, my hands are so dirty. And I didn't want to go all the way down into the basement to get my like other sun hat. So this is what I've been looking like out in the yard all day. Doing my little things. Oh my God, it's so sweaty. But I could not feel better right now. Like I'm knocking things out. I'm getting tasks done. I'm getting a tan, obviously, while I do it. And it's just a really beautiful day and weekend. And our gazebo flew away, to put it lightly, during a storm. I think it was last weekend. And we have bought a new gazebo that Tyler has to put up still. So it's not like completely like polished outside, and he still needs to come back and mow the lawn. But I do feel some sense of accomplishment looking out there and like seeing all these like little bits and pieces that were empty before that are now filled. Wow, what a day. I still need to shower, obviously, and do my nails, which is why I waited until after my yard work to do that. And Tyler honestly might be home tonight, so I'm gonna see if I can make something for him and do some picking up around the house. I'm sure that Case would love to have a break from being outside with me. He's just been following me around like the yard this entire time as I'm doing my yard work. And every now and then he would like go back and get a drink of his water and then come back out. And he's definitely pooped as well. And so I don't know how much more I'll be able to get done, but I've already accomplished so much, like I said, and it's just a really good feeling. Hey. Hey. Case. Hey. He's dead.